My name is Anthony from HasledNet, and today we are at the American Cancer Society in Second Life. Now, if you don't know what Second Life is, it is an online game. Now, I haven't made a video from Second Life in about 5 years, and I recently popped in to check out the Second Life science fiction convention, and then the Relay for Life afterwards, and there's a little bit more detail I'll share with you, but stick around, and when we get back, I'm going to explain to you how I got involved with the American Cancer Society, especially the one in Second Life, and what I created that still lasts until 10 years later. We'll be right back. Welcome back, and back in 2009, I was part of the International Federation of Trekkers. Now, if you don't know anything about IFT, it is actually the official Gene Roddenberry fan club, which, if you're not familiar with the word Trekkers, actually is a fan base for Star Trek, and you may have also heard the term Trekkies. So if you don't know either of those, then maybe I've lost you, but in 2009, I was asked by IFT to come onto Second Life and start a virtual chapter, which I did and ran for nearly 4 years. So during my time here, I decided, well, why don't we create a fair of some type? Now, at this point, I had realized the American Cancer Society in Second Life had existed. I don't know how long before I got here they were here, but it made an interesting way to tie into what they were doing, which is the Second Life Relay for Life, which you may think, well, the Relay for Life, you walk around a course and you're raising money, etc., but you do the same thing, but with your fingers and your hands in a video game. And don't put it down as like, oh, this is not going to make a lot. It makes millions of dollars, like crazy amount of money. So I ran the sci-fi convention for a number of years, and then I left Second Life because I was in the middle of working on my own education, and it's been taken over, and they've continued to run it every year. And then I had created, near the end of my time, a fair of some type, a science fiction fair, and they continue that too. So you get a fair in one half of the year, and then you get a science fiction convention around the Relay for Lifetime. So it worked out rather nicely. Now, what I wanted to show you here is I'm going to take us on a small tour of the Relay for Life's headquarters. And you can see in the main hallway, it's just a lot of information. It's very nicely decorated. And if you have a decent computer, you can run Second Life. It is not a heavy resource hog. And so the funding from here, just like most other Relay for Life, of course, the funding goes towards research and the like, and you can find basically all this information you can find on the American Cancer Society website, and you can even call the phone number, and there are people you can contact, and so they give you all of these resources, and a lot of these things you can just click on to get them, and then of course lead into other things, and I mean, it's pretty nifty the way it looks, and like hope lodges are a new thing. I didn't even know those existed. So we go through the door here, and we end up in a courtyard. Now, you can see in the courtyard there's the Hope Hostel, which again is a new thing, but apparently it's the Kenya project. There's the Research Wing and the Cancer Action Network. Now, the CAN is, go through here. It is things like, the dangers of tobacco, global advocacy, where you can find in your state, how you can volunteer. So essentially anything that you can participate in, this is kind of where you would go. And public policy, judicial advocacy. So rather informative if you take your time. Again, you can click on almost everything, get some information here. Let's check out the science favorite loaded. Okay, so apparently the staff person is offline right now. Apparently there's music playing somewhere. Let's go into the research wing. And we get away from that music there. And this looks like a lab. I know they've updated this recently, so I haven't seen all of this. There used to be just one small building. So of course, skin protection. And it takes a second for everything to load. Body weight and cancer risk. And then of course, different incentives, and you can apply for grants for your research. And let's see what's over here. Now, prevention. Okay. So we'll go into the final wing, and then I'm going to quickly take a fly over. And yes, you can fly in Second Life over the island, because they've done some construction recently. We've got some more music in here. There, I turn that off. Okay. So, I gotta kick myself back on. Turn off. Okay. There's some good animal crafting too. I used to run horses in here. There's some good detail in these guys. Again, you don't need a high-resolution computer for it, but so you can get a brochure from here. And then there's control initiatives. Oh, wow, that's some good detail. Now, the funny thing is, this is a wall right here. But anyway, here's a map of Africa, and then what the ACS's global control team is in different countries in Africa, and then of course ways you can help. So, and then here's a proposed hospital in Kenya. Some high quality stuff right there. Okay. So we'll go back out the exit. Keep having to turn off the music. Did I go in the wrong way? Ah! Let's see if I can click the door open. There we go. Okay, so it attaches to another building. You can see the front where we came in is over there on the left. The reason why the music keeps going on is because there's little zones, and I keep crossing them. Oh, this is actually somebody's house? Wow. They really have built into this place. Well, let's walk across the courtyard here. And to speed up the process, I'm going to actually fly. I'm going to see some of the details here. Just quickly, let's see. Kill some more music. Oops. Do not want to quit. Start here. Oh, links! And all of this is clickable, so you can actually open stuff by clicking on it. I'm not going to do that right now. But if you're on Second Life, you want to join the Second Life group, they'll send information to you. You can click here. Otherwise, you can grab social media or the blog or the official website. And then let's go over here. And here's a map of the island, and you can teleport to anything. That's what the little seat means. And then, of course, it lets you know what your donation does for Second Life. And then more information for Hope Haven. And wow, this is a pretty nifty... Oh, Strides is a meeting place? Okay. And then here's their version of Hope Haven. Relay for Life, Second Life. Oh, I wonder where I'm at in this picture. Unless this is it. Oh, you know what? Let's give it a Google. Oh, I am right here next to it. Okay, cool. So... Wow. There's some art by some local people. Some more information. Apparently, this is where they give you some... Yeah, so you can pick up gear, clothing for your character, banners, flags, signs, logos. Ooh, what's this? Oh, fundraising tools. You can actually get a whole lot of stuff here. Yeah, because as you see right here, this is a kiosk where you can actually donate and just pay the machine. Just for the example here, I'll give them 100 and pay. And voila! And Stingray is actually the head of the group here. So if you ever get a chance to meet him, he's typically at one of the bigger events. And then there's a little shop in here where you can buy clothes and items. And You use Linden money, which is the currency in Second Life. I'm not a collect-all type of guy in these things. But those vendors you saw in the other room, if you buy one, you actually sell stuff, and the money gets donated to the Relay for Life. And oh, I know Feandra. Oh, Mama P, I know her. I don't know who T1 Radio is, but that's the radio station keeps playing. I don't know that person. I don't know that person. So, yeah, it tells you how many... I've been out for like 2013 must have been the last time I was in real contact with anybody. But, yeah. But, I mean, my purpose here is to show you that nonprofits do exist in virtual worlds. And, I mean, frankly, this is my choice for when it comes to Second Life. I tried to do something similar on Star Trek Online, and I had a little bit of success on the first year it was open, but the marketing team got switched out, so I never got to continue doing it. It's more art from donors. But, oh, they've been on here for 15 years? Okay. So, cool. I did not realize they were on here since the beginning of Second Life. There used to be on Second Life like actual schools that use this place for game programming. I know a couple have pulled out over the years because, you know, other technologies are available and can do other things. But it's pretty decent. Just a quick fly around. I'm trying to Superman it, I just couldn't get enough launch. Let's see if I can go a little bit lower without. There's a nice little garden here. More music came on, I have to turn that off. So here's the Hope House. Let's see if I can land. Hope Haven, as they call it here. Oh, and you can see who's on and offline. I wonder if you can float over. Oh yeah, these are people's names. Oh, who's this? Okay. Anyway, so I don't want to really violate anybody. I don't know what, because again, things have changed since I last been here. But let's see. Oh, cool, I can go in. Okay. So, Hope Haven. You can click here for more information. You can also see personal health management information. Get your copy of Talking with Cancer Survivors book. And then, of course, there's some inspirational quotes on the wall. They must use this as a meeting place. I do like the way the buildings look in the ACS land. It's they have some talented builders. Gotta keep the sound up here. Let's see what's over here. Oh, an open meeting spot or some type of... I don't know. Let's find out. Memorials. Some of these are probably real people in addition to people who were on Second Life. I do remember, it was about 5 years ago, because there are a number of cancer survivors and those currently with cancer participate on here because it's really probably for some of them the most they can do, and a few have died and you hear about it on here, and it's sad. And so, but again, everything's really nice looking. I don't know what this building is for. Xander Green. Yeah, Xander Green is the builder for this area, I believe. So it might be him who's super talented. So let's go back to the beginning. And of course we're back to the building where we started. And there's the September Childhood Cancer Awareness Month. So I guess they haven't updated for October yet. But we're back here. I'm gonna try to. Oh, there we go. And that is the basic tour of the American Cancer Society island here in Second Life. And if you want to get involved with American Cancer Society or Relay for Life or anything like that, and you really can't do the physical bit of it in the real world, and then you want to drop in here, join the groups, check out the information, download everything you can, and support their activities. You don't necessarily have to donate money, but it doesn't hurt. A lot of the stuff is super fun, so I'm not going to lie and say, everything, because, interests vary. They have the science fiction stuff, then they have groups for people who like certain other things. They have a flower show, a dress, or like a dress show, I don't know how, fashion show, that's the word. So, I mean, they have different things that meet various tastes, and so it is worth checking out. So, again, Second Life doesn't require a lot of computer resources, so download it, install it, pop into Second Life, and check out the American Cancer Society Island, which you can just type into the search and you'll find it. Thanks for watching. Thank you for checking out our content. Before you leave, please remember to click like and then subscribe. If you want to receive notifications, do not forget to enable them by clicking on the bell. Then afterwards, check out our social media at HaslageNet and our website at haslage.net.